What's good, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. And man, it's too much death going on in hip hop. It's very unfortunate, very sad, very tragic. The King Von situation just happened a couple days ago, and as the whole internet and the hip hop community and all the fans and everyone is still reacting to that, we all get word just a couple hours ago of the passing of Mo 3.
We're going to begin tonight, though, with a deadly chase and a shooting that unfolded on a North Texas freeway. It involves a Dallas-based rapper. It's 28-year-old Melvin Noble, known in the music world as Mo 3. He was shot on I-35 northbound at Marsalis earlier this afternoon. Police say that Noble was approached by an armed suspect who was driving what's believed to be a dark-colored vehicle. That's the best description. Noble got out of his car and then began running away, and that is when he was shot. Police also say that a bystander was also hit by the gunfire.
I don't know a better word to describe it other than brazen. I mean, broad daylight, several cars around, could care less who else could be injured during gunfire that could go astray. It's, no one wants to say this was fortunate, but it could have been even worse.
Noble was taken to a nearby hospital. He was later pronounced dead. Police say the second victim's injuries are not life-threatening.
Now that sounds extremely personal, like there was some serious beef going on. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, but you heard what the officer was saying to the news. He was just like, man, in broad daylight, right out on the highway, on foot, chased this man down and shot him and killed him. I don't know, it sounds to me like there was some serious beef going on there. Like I said, you guys let me know what you think in them comments. All the new viewers on J Coffee Talk, we always want to hear what the people got to say, so tap in. But what do you guys think about that, man? This dude, I had rock with some of his music. I wasn't like a huge fan. Dude was very talented, you know what I mean? But, we know he came up, he spoke in his music and through different things and spoke about the grind coming up, being very poor, you know what I mean? Having to hustle hard for everything he had. So what do you guys think with this whole conversation we always hear so often of rappers sometimes not wanting to leave their section? I don't know, if he still currently lived in his hometown, but we see he was still around the way, I remember Rapper The Game, he spoke once about how after the documentary, he was still around Compton. And then there was a situation where a shooting that he wasn't involved in, he came outside one day and saw that there was bullet holes in his car and he knew it was time to leave. So you guys get in the comments. Let me know what you think about that. When I say this, it's no disrespect to that man. But, when you start getting money, this isn't new. No one spoke about before. Maybe it's time to get up out of where you're from, even if you're loved, even if you don't have beef, jealousy, envy, it is what it is. You guys get in the comments and let me know what you think about that. I'll definitely be bringing updates on this, but like I said, it's like so much death going on in hip hop right now. We just talked about Mo 3, King Von I already was speaking on, and I don't know if you guys have ever heard the saying about death coming in threes. We know with King Von, there was actually multiple people killed. So we're not necessarily talking about 3 deaths, but 3 different situations here. I don't know if you guys have heard of this other rapper who's on the come up, Lil Loaded, also out of Dallas, who's generated a buzz behind his music, turned himself in, and $500,000 bail. And it's being reported, that all the info ain't out there exactly. So I'm just saying allegedly here, guys. There's reports coming out that this may have been an accidental death, that he may have indeed accidentally killed his friend. He's charged with murder right now. You guys tapping in them comments. Let me know what you think. God, like I said, this is allegedly. We don't know exactly what happened, but if this is indeed true, I just wanted to say, man, I've never, been the type to tote heat and carry guns. Like I say all the time on this channel, I'm a family man square. nowadays. I've lived life. I've been around different things. It is what it is. But you ever have friends that used to play with guns a lot? You'd be around and they just, I don't know, it's like they get that high off holding a weapon and pointing it around, waving it around and everything. And there's just so many incidents where, people accidentally fire a gun, like cleaning the gun, dismantling it, or whatever the case is. I remember I knew someone who, like, the apartment below them accidentally fired a bullet up into their house playing around with the gun. You know what I mean? Like, gotta be safe with them guns, practice gun safety and all that. As I was saying, though, this is just all allegations at this time, but hop in the comments, guys. Just tragic right now. A lot of death going on around in the hip hop world. R.I.P. King Von, R.I.P. Mo 3, and rest in peace to Lil Loaded's homie who is passed also. It's crazy, y'all. Get in the comments. Let's talk. New viewers, make sure to sub to the channel. Daily videos over here coming out of the J Coffee Talk platform. We're talking music, news, sports, current events, and much more, and I'm gone.